What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Jilsis is here, back at it again for you guys for a video response to another channel. Just roll the clip.
You gotta ask yourself the question. So this question goes out to War Train Wins, Show Me Retro, Iowa Retro Gamer Dad, Chill Scissors, Fit to Play Games, and I didn't forget you bigwigs, Pixel Game Squad, Retro Rick, and Gaming Off the Grid. I know you guys are all busy making content. If you get a chance, I would really like to know the answer to this question from you guys. That question is, what item in your collection that you no longer have because you either sold it or got rid of it, do you regret? What did you say? I will say that one more time for clarity. What item in your collection did you get rid of or sell that you now regret? If you guys get a chance, send me that video response. I would love to hear from you guys. And those that do not know the people I just listed, go check out their channels. These are awesome guys. They absolutely have a passion for the retro gaming community.
Why do you gotta be bringing up all these bad memories, man? In all honesty, I really appreciate this opportunity. The video responses from all the other channels have been awesome to see, you know, what they've loved and lost, and then what they've gained back, even in some circumstances. But beyond that, then thank you for the opportunity. And if you guys haven't done so already, please stop by and check out his channel. He puts up fantastic, high quality content in the gaming community, so I really appreciate your content whenever you upload videos. It just shows a lot of love and care gone into your videos, and I know what that takes. But on topic, so some of you may know, some of you may not know, but I've actually lost my entire collection twice by not necessarily like needing a bailout or money in the moment, by just life circumstances. One of them, my parents didn't pay the rent, so we traveled a lot on construction, so we were on a job site, and they told the renter, the person that they were renting to, our landlord essentially, that they would pay him whenever he gets back, and he didn't communicate with us when we got back in town to pay him rent, and all of our stuff was completely thrown in the dumpster and already hauled away. I didn't even have an opportunity to go get my stuff out of the dumpster, because I definitely would have. So that was one of the circumstances, and another one was, again, my parents were divorced, so I was away from home. I was staying with my mom, and I came home, and unfortunately my entire collection was robbed and completely taken from me at that point. So after that, guys, I just completely went on a code of conduct for my collecting, and did not sell anything unless it was a duplicate, and I make sure I keep the duplicate that works. If there's two duplicates that obviously works, then I'm going to be selling one and keeping the other. But beyond that, there has been 2 times that I have sold something for something else. One of which was the original Nintendo DS. I really miss my original Nintendo DS. A lot of nostalgia, a lot of memories behind it. And I sold it for an upgrade, to upgrade to a newer model Game Boy at the time. And at the time it was a great choice. However, looking back, I definitely would not do that. Being said that, I don't sell anything. Anytime that I sell anything is because I go out and I'll buy a bundle. I'll keep the stuff to add to my collection and sell off to get my money back, my duplicates or what have you. But Nintendo DS, a lot of memories on there. I just remember you know, building a fort, you know, getting underneath my parents' desk and throwing a blanket over us, and they were playing my Nintendo DS. 2 main games that I remember playing as a kid was it was actually an underrated game, but it was King Kong Skull Island. Their ability to put that much software on a handheld like that, being said that you came from a Nintendo SP prior to that, was awesome. And then another one was Metroid Prime. They had Metroid Prime Hunters demo that came out with sold with it, sold at Best Buy. I remember playing the heck out of that, and playing Metroid and Metroid Pinball. Unfortunately, I don't have Metroid Pinball. That was one that I sold. Wartrain, you just picked that one up, man. I really would like an opportunity to come across that one in the wild. So really good eye catching that one. But that's it, guys. That's my first one. I actually have another one I would like to throw in there. This one wasn't in my possession. It just was about to be in my possession and it slipped away. So here locally, I found this gentleman that was selling a game cabinet, and he just called it a display case, and in all reality it actually was, just a display case. However, I told him to send me more descriptive photos, and whenever he sent me the photos, then on the top banner it said Nintendo on it. And then I told him to send me a photo from inside the cab on the left and right inner side. So on the two panels that were on the side, you could grab the plastic sign and pull it up and reverse it and slide it down. And on the outside it was faded, but on the inside it was a double-sided sign, and it said Nintendo on it. And he didn't care. He just said it's a display case. He's been using it to display his things in the flea market, and that's it was right there in the window, so it was all sun damaged. However, on the inside those signs were freaking crispy. So I messaged him and I said, okay, how much do you want for this thing? He said $100, and I'm thinking in my head, for an original Nintendo cabinet with lighting fixtures that work, etc. $100 all day. Take my money. But me being me, I offered him 80, and he said, yeah, that's fair. So I go to meet up with this guy, and I tell him that I'm going to be leaving work to come by his storage unit to pick up this thing. And I told him, depending on the time that they let me off for my lunch break, it'll be anywhere between 12 and 12:30. Is that okay? And he said, yeah, that's fine. I'll be in the area, whatever. So we got the cash. We're going down there to get this thing, and we pull up, we park, and I show up around 12:15 or so, and I'm waiting until about 12:45, and then I messaged the guy. I was like, where are you? And no response. And then he finally messages me back closer to 1 o'clock in the afternoon, whenever I'm preparing to go back to work. And he messaged me. He was like, and he was mad, and he was like, I just sat around there for 15 minutes. You're wasting my time. I waited around there for 15 minutes. No one showed up, so I'm gonna sell it to somebody else. And I was like, look, I'm here now. I can wait. You said you're gonna be in the area anyway. I told you between 12:30 or 12 and 12:30, and he said, oh, I waited around there 15 minutes. I'm not waiting any longer. And then I messaged him again and again and again, offering more cash, apologizing for the miscommunication on his part, and I just basically told him, I told you 12 to 12:30, and you said, okay, that's an acknowledgement on his side that that's acceptable. But that's it, guys. Man, I was that close. And then the next day it was listed as sold. So some other collector, I'm sure, took advantage of the opportunity to get their hands on a Nintendo cabinet. But definitely would have been a great contribution to the game room to display my Nintendo GameCube games, or have even Switch titles in the actual Nintendo cabinet, all lit up in its full glory. But that's it, guys. But beyond that, I really don't sell anything because of the opportunities that were served to me throughout my life. I've lost 2 full collections, but now I've literally gained all of my missing collectibles back, excluding the Nintendo DS. I've come across a few of them in my time, but they're always in rough shape. The touchscreen is always like why do people chew on these things? I don't understand. Like, you always see these original Game Boys that look like a freaking wild animal got in. Their dog got into it, but probably some kids just chewing on them. But that's it. That's the video, guys. I really appreciate your time here. If you've made it through the video this far, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And check out PacMancase. His videos and his content are top tier. And you guys have a wonderful day. I'll catch you all in the next video. Till next time, peace.
Mega Man!